Brandon Hench's 1998 Toyota Supra Turbo. It's a full build with MozWorks block, 10-to-1 compression, Real Street pistons. It's the RS 1600 package. Gio from Real Street hooked me up with those. It's a Head Games head, full Pyromet 1mm oversized valves, GSC R2 cams. It's on a T56 sequential PPG transmission. Off my house instead of buying this car.
You can always sleep in your car, but you can't race a house. That's what I say.
That's true. Ford 9-inch rear end, full mechanical fuel pump, pretty much the whole setup. Precision 86, 85 turbo. I've had that same turbo for the last 3 years, so I'm getting kind of dialed in with it now and getting to a car where I want it to be. I owe a lot to Luke Stubbs at Beyond Redline Performance. He's a mastermind when it comes to tuning any kinds of vehicles, import, domestics. But him and I have been working together on this one for over 12 years, and he's got this thing so perfect. And it's actually on AEM Infinity, which a lot of people at this power level, it's Motec only. So I think that's a nice little cool thing that I do differently is we're doing it on AEM Infinity. It went 205 today, did 204 yesterday. So I feel like the car is now becoming a little bit more steady and doing consecutive, passes in it. So out here, the boost is turned down a little bit, but on the dyno it made 1500 wheel. It maxed out the dyno. Theoretically, we think the car makes like 1650 to the wheel. It's running, I target 60 pounds of boost here. That's what we did on the dyno. But unfortunately with this thin air, we're only able to make about 40 to 45 pounds. But the thin air makes up for the difference and allows the car to move a little bit smoother down the track too, so.
But it's got some amazing show, one of the most amazing I've ever seen.
Thank you, JP. That was awesome. Yeah, that's Coy Christmas. Coy Jr. is actually driving that at this event. Meanwhile, we got the Supra.
I don't do much quarter mile. I have gone 9.3 at 160. That was on a regular 6-speed gut reg trans. I'm more just focusing on this 200 mile an hour mark for half mile. I know I've been working at this goal for over 3 years, so it's a big feat for me and my wife. Have been traveling all over. I mean, we're in Texas, we're in Indiana, we're in New Orleans. I mean, wherever they put on an event, we're traveling. We don't care how far it is. I mean, we're putting in the time, and it finally paid off these last 2 days. Car went 193 in a roll race at Texas 2K19. It was head-to-head with Dallas Performance twin turbo Lamborghini, which made about 2,000 wheel horse. We were about neck and neck to the last like 100 feet, where he got me about a half car. So I mean, I think that shows you right there, you know, what the car is capable of doing on an actual prep track. And I mean, Peter Block puts on the best event that I've ever been to, and that track is unbeatable for how sticky and how good of a feel it is.
Yeah, it says a lot for the little 6-cylinder to be running with the big V10 guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
There wasn't many at the event doing that, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I really hope I opened some eyes. I mean, a lot of people came out to me and didn't even know what the car was, or people had never even heard of a Supra. You know, older guys or, you know, whoever, and maybe people that even heard of the car, they're, you know, impressed that it could do such a feat like hanging with a 2,000 wheel horse Lambo. I mean, that's one of the coolest races I've ever been a part of. I've been doing this 12 years, so loving every minute of it. So I bought this car about 12 years ago from Arizona. Pretty much got it where it was a hack job and had to fix all the corks with it. Got it with a single turbo. It was like 600 wheel horse when I got it. Did some drag racing, had some fun with it. I really think that helped me with the progression, starting with a lower power and then slowly, gradually moving up, where I didn't just automatically jump in a 1600 wheel horsepower car. So it was nice. I went from like 600. Next year I did like 700, and then I went 900 and 1100, and I just continually race. You know, I did, you know, half mile wasn't out back then, but I was doing the quarter mile as much as I could. And you know, the quarter mile was pretty much it in a lot of street driving. Now it's become more, I mean, it's still a fully street car. It's full interior, dry sump, has AC and power steering. I mean, there's no weight reduction in this car. In fact, I've done no aero whatsoever. The car is 100% stock body. So I think, you know, to do 205 in 100% stock form is pretty impressive. Maybe in the future we could do some aero and pick up some more mile an hour, but I wanted to see what the car could do first in kind of its original form. No weight reduction, nothing. Full carpet, I mean, everything is there. It runs mechanical Weldon fuel pump with 3 in-tank pumps that feed the Weldon mechanical, 12 injector. We got ID 1000s for the primary injectors, and then we got ID 2000s for the secondary, which come on when the car hits about 18 pounds of boost. The secondary injectors come on. Matt Slide did all the fabrication, and we did it all in-house at Specialty Auto. We welded all that titanium in-house. So everything you see on that car, mostly put together by us, besides the tuning and done by Luke Stubbs at Beyond Redline. You're pretty much seeing what Specialty Auto built out in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'd like to thank my wife for being so patient with me, traveling all over the world. You know, she puts more time and energy in than anybody. And to have her here with me to like do the 200 pass for the first time ever, and have her run up to the car.
You went too over! Oh, they got awesome commentary on the video.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Like, made it the best experience ever. So that's probably the biggest shout out I want to do is to her, because I mean, any guy that knows what this takes to do it at this level, and to have a woman actually like condone it and appreciate it and allow it, you know, is a whole nother story, and making it meet, and you know, it's what makes this really worthwhile and worth doing.
Got a lot of exciting things going on here. The weather's changed a little bit. We've got a lot of good racing that's going on though. The air density definitely has changed. We've broken a lot of records. I don't know if you tuned in earlier, but if you haven't, you're in for a treat. Right now, we've got Brian Hahn in the GT500 against Lance Hitt. back to normal.